How goes it, chat? Today we are playing a game called The Last Werewolf. Also, hi, I'm in the usual seat, the one that I'm supposed to be in. I no longer have to recline over there all the time to avoid swelling in my foot. But I also still can't stand up to set up the green screen again, so, bye. So, I have no idea what this is. I got it in one of those free Steam drops. Also, Iris is here, kind of. Alright. Are we doing another mystery game? God damn it. Okay, let's see. Note to self. Keep track of clues in my journal. Watch out for those triggers. Keep looking for answers about what I am. No matter what some people say, it's British English all the way. Okay, well, thanks for watching, chat. We're done playing this game. It's British. The game auto-saves between each scene. Okay. Move. You sprint by default. You hold L2 to walk. Wolf sense, interact. Pause. Map, inventory, journal. Okay. I follow, more or less. Alright, I'm here at the B&B in Somersville. I'm settled in for the next few days. Backpack and journal. Check. Ready to start this case. Check. These reports of half-dead rats running around... What? Half-dead rats? I'm thinking they could be a host. A hoax. I'm stupid. Misunderstanding or the real deal. Planned my weekend in the calendar on my tablet. First the cafe, then the cultural center, then the park and the cemetery, and then there's a cool swamp area I want to check out. Time to get to the bottom of things. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Getting the lay of the land here. Mainly carry this around to look over emails, check on my website. First ghost. It was a dark and stormy night. Isn't it night always dark? Have you ever heard of a special case looking into a ghost sighting in an old orphanage? Okay, yes, it sounds very cliche. These old spooky buildings always have sightings. Well, I arrived here and there was nothing out of the ordinary until something started moving my stuff around. At first I thought I kept forgetting where I put things, but that gaslighting ghost was just bored and wanted to play, and there were 5 jump scares that night. Ghosts are assholes. Ultimately, the ghost was there because of some unfinished business with a paper boat. I always wanted to learn how to make one. Finally, all those lessons in origami paid off. No more ghosts at the orphanage. Damn. Witch and soup. That smells really good. I read in the newspaper. Yep, I'm old school about how oh my god. This lady's writing is a little bit too Tumblr for my taste. Known for its honeybees, that has seen a weird spike in birth in the last few years. This is not unusual to see. Sometimes it was a bit weird that people were flocking there. Turns out there's a witch there on the down low who makes love potions and sells them at her cafe. It appears that some tourists would buy the love potion and decide there and then to stay and have babies. Okay. And no, I did not try it. I'm not ready for that just yet. That sounds a little creepy, but okay. Wolf hoax. This is why I don't want kids. I'm gonna try and keep calm as I write this. I'm going to deep breaths. Well, I got a tip off about a werewolf sighting near a lake, not too far from the city. I get there and everything pointed to a werewolf, big scratches on trees, big paw prints in the mud, big load of crud. And by that I mean I took some photos, got a little video just to notice that the little crud didn't tuck their hair under the mask on their 5th outing. In my defense, I got caught up in the moment. I may have let my hopes get up me a bit. Damn. Okay, what else can I look at? What's this? That's the map. Oops. My trusty journal where I keep all my super important info. The controller support is a little annoying, actually, in this game, but... Okay. Case clues. Damn. Okay, there's a lot of shit in there. That's everything in my inventory. And then there's... Okay. Fair enough. Let's interact. Oh, cool. Map of the town. I'll add this to the collection. Good day, Lucky. What do you think of the room? Hi, Ned. It's great, thanks. So, are you off to do your investigation? Yep, you mentioned the cafe is a good starting point. Yeah, Emily hears everything you want. The gossip in town, and she's your Sheila. I mean, she's not a gossip, she just knows the gossip. I mean, that sounds like a gossip to me. You tell her Ned says hi, just don't tell her I sent you. Well, obviously I sent you, just don't tell her I sent you because she knows gossip. Don't worry, I won't tell her. Forget I've served dinner at 5, no worries, thanks, I'll see you later. I don't love the dialogue writing, to be honest. It gets on my nerves a little bit. Which is gonna be a problem since it looks like that's 90% of the game. Welcome to Emily's DIY Cafe. Do it yourself. Wait, so we get everything ourselves? People like to interact a little more to break up the monotony of the day. Main reason I'm here... That sounds like more or less a buffet. Wait, if I do it myself, am I also charging myself? Talking about that a few days ago. Something about finding a rat at the park that looked half dead, had a lot of energy. What were your thoughts about it? Well, I didn't see it myself, so I don't really think much of it. Just always say weird stuff. Plus 10 wolf for excitement. Oh, I'm not gonna betray the guy, dude. Even if it gets me plus 10 wolves. I don't even... Where am I gonna put 10 wolves anyway? Complete order. Sure. What you got for me? Then I saw it eating the flesh of another rat. Zombie rats is what we're talking about now? Alright. I'm being serious. It was feral and gross. I'll take you back there. I'm not falling for this crap. Why would you want to go back there? It's disgusting. Finished lunch without talking about mangy rats and their cannibal ways. I don't want to hear about them on the 5-hour drive home. Understandable. Well, that seems like all the information I have. See you later, Stinky. Welcome. May I help you with anything? Lucky, I'm just passing through and thought I'd check out the place. Well, hello, Lucky. I'm Daniel. I'm the curator for Summersville Cultural Center. We have a library here on the ground floor and a museum upstairs. Unfortunately, the current exhibit is still being prepared. I encourage you to return tomorrow and explore. Maybe something new. Anything particular I can help you today? Well, let's just jump to the business. Come to town because there's been reportings of undead rats running around. Oh yes, I have heard about this. In fact, my daughter caught one to show me. They merely look quite ill, not undead at all. What did it look like? Why are you letting your daughter carry zombie rats around? Yeah, severe case of mange. Pretty forward question. What made you a librarian? I don't actually care what made him become a librarian. I want to know about his daughter and the rat. It's well known for my sweet tooth. Donuts in particular. Oh, I have a donut. Wait, hang on. I might be able to give him a donut. They are indeed different. Cryptid can be defined as a species that may exist in the present day, but lacks sufficient scientific evidence to support its existence. For example, the Yeti. Yeah. Mythical creatures are beings that are solely present in folklore, such as elves and goblins. Currently, my area of focus is centered on the study of therianthropes, were creatures, such as werewolves and werebears. Yeah, I have a particular interest in werewolves. Research endeavors are aimed at exploring the possibility that they may in fact be considered cryptids and not merely products of myth. Any chance you can share some of your findings? I got a donut. What if I bribe you with a donut from Emily's? Take you have a strong fondness for werewolves. You could say I feel an odd connection to the creatures. So I could provide you with some of my current findings. I will admit it's wonderful to encounter an individual who shares a similar interest in the subject. You could say I'll also look into werewolves in my leisure time. Let me just grab my journal. Thank you so much for this. This is fantastic. I had no idea that a werewolf could actually regain control of their shifting. Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. Indeed, during the interactions with representatives from various cultural backgrounds, I have come across numerous accounts of their roles as defenders and protectors within their communities. Yeah. Are you sure this is only for wolves in packs? I mean, what if one of them lost their pack? I haven't encountered that scenario in my research yet. Oh, okay. I just think it's sad for them. I mean, if they were real, that is. Hopefully future investigations will yield new and valuable information in this field. I'm not supposed to be able to go to, huh? What's the exhibit? Damn. What kind of books do you have? Nothing out of the ordinary. Popular fiction and non-fiction books. Alright. Whatever. There's a lot of books on shapeshifting. You mentioned how cool our library's collection was. I thought you meant cookbooks or something. Who are you? Yeah, who's asking? Just getting a sighting of some dead rats that might not be dead. Undead rats. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but when I was talking to Emily at the cafe, she mentioned that you like weird things. Yeah, I like weird. Do you have a moment to chat? Not right now, sorry. Really need a long black. It's getting harder to focus. I assume she's talking about a cigarette or some shit. This is where tomorrow's exhibit will be. Something about bears. Okay. This is the same line of dialogue. Okay, well, I don't have a long black for you, so I guess I'll see you later. The game just kind of dumps you places, you know what I'm saying? You're investigating some sightings of odd-looking rats. Finally, someone here to take care of those diseased things. My son Eddie and his friend Alana caught one. Tried killing it, but it was like one of those ants with the parasite. Oh, that's scary. Sorry, counting is zombie and fungus. Oh, I'm not here to take care of it. I'm here to see what they are. What's the difference? Well, when I find out, I tell people, and then someone else can deal with it. Guess you can say that. You make sure to tell them to hurry up. It's not safe for the kids. Not really my... You know what? Sure. Alright, kids. What do you got for me? Dressed up as a werewolf? That's so cute. It's not cute, it's scary. Sorry, you're a scary looking werewolf. There's a lot about... is your dad Daniel? Yeah, cool. Not meant to talk to strangers. It's right there, Eddie. This person won't try anything. What? Children don't talk like that. Plus, you're a pretty scary werewolf. Thanks for quickly chatting with me. By the way, Dad likes donuts. One donut, and he doesn't stop talking. Mom used to use them all the time before she died. Sorry to hear about your mom. That's okay. You're still talking to a stranger. Kinda just walk through everything, huh? Oh, Bert, stop being silly. I am not. You still look as beautiful as the day I met you. I want to leave them alone. They're just having a good time. What am I gonna do about that? Is it an option to just leave every area immediately upon entering it? Do I get like the bad ending where I just don't discover any of the mysteries if I do that? Is that a thing? Kind of curious. Another game for me to speed run. Just enter the area and then immediately leave it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Warren and Kaylee only died last week. Damn. Sure hope both are resting in peace. They are not. They are going to turn into zombies. I'm calling it. Tim died in 1999, 2005, together in the afterlife. 2009, 2010, always in our hearts. Susan, Dave, Charlie, love will outlast time. Well, this is depressing. Elsie died alone. Aw, fuck, a ghost. Fucking ghosts. Why do you all keep doing that? 'Cause it's fun. You should have seen the look on your face. That'd be a good reason to scare me like that. Not really. It's not to be funny. Fuck ghosts. Mother and wife, forever loved. Fresh flowers and Teddy, whoever her family is, they must come here often. Is it this guy? Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting to see anyone this time of night in a cemetery creeping in the shadows. I could say the same thing with you. I'm the caretaker here. Ah, well, that makes sense. Hi, Greg. I'm Lackey. I'm just looking around after some reports about some undead rodents. I've heard about that utterly ridiculous... Oh, that was two separate sentences. You come all this way for something like that? Well, yeah, sounded interesting. Have you found anything? No. I did find several people who claimed that they or their children had caught one of them and didn't request to look at it, which is kind of weird, but sure. Not into tourists stomping around on a resting ground. Damn. I'm not usually this grumpy, but I had to bury my son Warren and his wife last week. Damn. Too many young families being torn apart. Even though I work here, it doesn't get any easier. Over there is Daniel's wife, Anna. He and his daughter often visit. Oh yeah, okay. Their young family was shattered when their baby died. The mother was filled with so much grief that she... I see. It has its moments. Seeing families able to come and talk to their loved ones, still feel a sense of connection. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking about this. If you don't mind, I might continue my work. Alright. Well, I think I interacted with everything here too. Not against a walking simulator, but the pace of this story is lightning quick. And I'm also not against things being linear and simple, but again, lightning quick and kind of Tumblr-esque dialogue. Okay. Interesting. Right, day 2 of the investigation. Let's do this. Can't wait to see the exhibit at Cultural. I'll stop by the cafe on my way there, and afterwards I'll check out the park, cemetery, and swamp again. If I can't find any rats. Make sure I focus and try not to shift so that I can get to the bottom of things. Alright. Good morning, Lockie. How was your first day? It was okay. I got to visit a few sites. Thought I'd check them out again. Recommend checking out the swamp. Some don't like the smell, but there's some great flora out there. Definitely beautiful. I did notice a shack. Is it abandoned? I'd love to take some photos for my vlog. It's not abandoned. The Bayou Witch lives there. Alright. She tends to come and go randomly. Bayou Witch? Yeah, it's just what we call her. Some go and see her to get their fortune told or grab a tonic. Okay, cool. See ya. It's just a Bayou Witch just chilling out there, alright. It's funny, apparently my character's already met a witch before, so. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck off. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I have a wolf meter in the top right. That's like a whole thing. Alright, now. That's my morning routine. Oh, sorry. People are being rude to me, and it's making me want to wolf out and kill them. How are you doing today? Did actually. Yesterday, tourists were gossiping. Apparently, I saw some humanoid figure looking about the park last night. One of them swore they saw it munch on a rodent. Really? I don't know how reliable they are. I'll check it out anyway, thanks. Well, he liked the donut I gave him last time, so I'm getting another donut. And if he's not there, I'm getting the one that I like. Alright. Let's try not to wolf out on anybody. What's this? Click on a book to read a chapter. If you like it, you can buy it. You can only buy one, so choose carefully. Hunter. King Omega. Okay. Oh, I can't fucking read that. Holy shit. I'm not gonna buy anything right now. Whoa. Oh, it's a cryptid display. Very cool. I'm doing well. Thank you. And how is your investigation progressing? It's going. The exhibit is fantastic. You're gonna put together an exhibit on cryptids and therianthropes. We'll showcase their cultural and historical significance. What's your favorite part of the exhibit? Forest display? Witness to die, the forest display holds a special place in my heart. But by all means, you'll feel free to explore and ask any questions. I'm here to help. Here, have a donut. I did. I showed it straight from Emily's. Cards on the table. It's another bribe donut. What are you trying to bribe me for this time? I think we could keep in touch. I'd love to keep chatting with some about werewolves. Forgo the bribe, Lackey. Our mutual fascination with werewolves is enough reason for us to maintain our connection. Oh, I meant future bribes. I'm quite happy to take this off your hands. Werewolves and werebears are some of the most common therianthropes in folklore. I don't look like that. Nothing. That is one theory, yes, though there are many differing perspectives on their appearance. Personally, I have a fondness for the representation of them as being fully transformed with the animalistic counterparts. Come across any information on werebears during your studies? Currently delving into the topic of werebears and come across any noteworthy information, I'll be happy to share it with you. Mothman. There's no need to feel down, I said, Mothman. Mothman is certainly a fascinating subject. One theory suggests that the town, in an effort to bring in more tourism, conspired to create a scenario involving the Mothman. Take it that's what you think of it. I must admit, the thought of a town exploiting an urban legend to simulate an economy is a tantalizing concept. It is certainly not unprecedented. I mean, real Mothman existing is certainly a more interesting theory, but yeah, I get it. I don't know if I'm gonna have another chance to buy a book, so maybe I should buy a book. What's this? Monster Housemates? There was a show called Being Human that I liked for a while. It had a guy in it, an actor. He wasn't the werewolf, he was the vampire. But this was the American version. I think it was originally a British show. And he's probably, you'd know him more for his work on Star Wars, because he was Starkiller and also Darth Maul. Ah, a rat. Get it! Get the rat! Fuck, I didn't get the rat. Make sure you finish that, please, before you eat the cake. But Mom, I ate crusts. Crusts are good. They make your hair grow curly. I don't want curly hair. Dad said the crusts are just overcooked and dry bread. I mean, yeah. That's pretty much it. Ah, a rat. Oh shit, I'm going wolf. I got jumped by enough rats to turn into a wolf. Oh shit, I tore up the playground. Crap, I blacked out. Hopefully I didn't cause too big of a scene. There was a family there. I don't know about that. Stop by the cafe and take a look around the park. I don't think there's anything to learn from the cafe, to be honest. Yep. How'd your investigation go? I had a hiccup or two, I don't really want to talk about it. Of course, like any time. I guess I shouldn't talk to people who are kind of rude. In fact, I'm gonna talk to very few people. Let's say goodbye and thanks for your help. Don't know how much help I was, but you're welcome. End up finding what's been happening. Not yet. Okay, so in order to avoid becoming a werewolf, I'm going to talk to minimal people. To be fair though, I was looking for the rats and I found the rats. I don't know I don't know what they expected of me. see what this guy has to say about this. Crap, I'm pretty sure I did this. Yeah. Okay, Dad, this time the pirate, and I have to defend the ship. Am I a good pirate or a bad pirate? You're a bad pirate, Dad. That's why I gotta defend the ship. Okay, give me a moment, dear. Good afternoon, Lucky. You enjoying your day off? Having a wonderful time. I know it may be small to you, but your help meant a lot to me. I mean, for my investigation, that is. Help solving the case, you know. If we ever come across one. Werewolf, that is. They're giving me wolf energy. I gotta leave. Oh, okay, yeah, I wanted to visit this. This was one of my... Light on inside. Bayou Witch, my name's Lockie. Oi! Sorry to bother you, but heard about you looking for some undead rats. Can't help you, go away. I traded something for information. Information? I'm a werewolf. My, a werewolf. How wonderful. It's been a while since I've come across one of you. You've met more like me? I have. I see that you've shifted recently. Have you not managed to control it just yet? I don't know if I can. How about I help you with your werewolf problem? If you help me with a little problem of my own. If you help me with a little problem of my own. Oh no! Well, I kind of cast a spell that should have only lasted a couple of days. However, it's still active. The person who purchased the spell promised me, but they didn't. Promised you what? So, I take it the undead rats were you. Technically, no. Warren was the one who made the undead rats. Greg's son. Oh. Warren's an undead creature. Yes, I provided Greg with a potion that would allow him to say goodbye to his son. Somehow, he was able to extend it. I've been trying to figure out a spell to fix this. Now that you're here, you'll be super helpful to the process. So if you help me, I'll help you. Damn, I gotta go kill his son. Do damage beyond imagination. Oh, and that was the humanoid figure that bit the rats, which is how we ended up with the rats to begin with. Gotcha. Oh, fuck. Goodbye and locator. One last chance to speak your piece. 3 ingredients you must seize. An urn filled with ashes of a sphinx, a potion made with 75% of all of a chosen mix. Common flower known for inner peace. To find the one you need to seek, to gather three ingredients you need. Jar filled with moss from a swamp, a potion that bubbles. Okay, so we want the locator, right? Looks like this. Potion that bubbles without a stop. That one looks like it's probably this one down here. I don't think any of the other potions are shaped even slightly like this, so yeah. And a clipping of a plant with tiny buds. That's looking like this. Interestingly, I could make one of the goodbye potions instead, and then have something that can resurrect people, which would be interesting. That'll do. Let's go. You'll know when we get there. All right. Directly to the next plot point. Let's go. Here we are. This is where we needed to go. Ah, what a surprise. Your sarcasm is not appreciated. Look for Warren. I should have asked this before, but what are you going to do to Warren? Kill him. I'm gonna tear him apart so he can't be resurrected again. Won't be painful for him? No. Good, because I see Greg and Warren over there. dam. So how are we using these ingredients? We're not. This was a locator spell. You just saw them. Oh, I don't need those. I just need you here. Why? On both counts. Get the Warren first, then we can talk. Okay. Greg. Oh, Maggie, you need to let him rest. I will, I just want to say goodbye. You've had 5 days to say goodbye. It's time to let him go. I'm not ready. I know, but it's time. Thank you for helping me, Lucky. I didn't really do anything. Yeah, that's true. Remember my muscle just in case anything went wrong. The undead can be pretty strong sometimes. Oh, so I was supposed to fight the zombie and you didn't give me a weapon? Alright. Well, you are. Oh, yeah, fair enough. That's true. But I can't control it. Things got dire, you would have shifted via instinct. That is one hell of a gamble. Well, how about I help you with regaining control of your wolf half? Softer wolf half. You are nowhere near ready for your other form. What? So, do I just need to take a potion or something? I'll work with you over the next few days to help you find your inner calm. Alright, let's try it. And I'm being trained by a witch to be a werewolf. 3 days of meditation isn't enough. Well, the potion I gave you will assist in calming your center. Now take a breath, exhale, then turn. Just like that, just like that. Focus. Alright, now you're a wolf. Why don't you run around for a bit? Come back to me when you're ready to turn back. Wolf. Wow. Fuck you, chat. Wow. 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 Can I leave? Damn. Ready to try shifting back? Yeah, sure. But I'm so much slower in human form. Alright, fine. See, isn't that easy? Well, I would say condensing 8+ years of uncontrollable blackouts into a 3-day meditation workshop will be easy. Just say thank you and be careful with this. If you use the softer form too much, you might lose control of it. Oh boy. Thank you. Chapter 2, By the Skin of Her Teeth. I wonder how many chapters there are. Here I am, able to shift into a wolf. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Finally, some control. Wish I could turn into things. That'd be cool. Shape-shifting, am I right? What was I gonna Google? Oh yeah, I wanted to see how many chapters there are in this game. Google does not even know what this game is. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, well, let's go then. The company that runs tours here invited me to check out the real rumors of vampire sightings. I'm skeptical, but I'm here. My first paid gig. Woo. Well, I mean, hey. If you're getting paid, who gives a shit if it's real, am I right? Alright, nothing in the room. Good to know. What about this one? Okay, so you want a sugar that comes with it? No, imagine what Liara would say. All her gossiping. Even more reason to get it. Damn. Shall we buy these and dress up for the rest of the weekend? Let's do it. Let me adjust your tie, hon. Thank you, and please stop fussing. It's our anniversary pic. I will fuss all I want. Okay, perfect. Alright, I'm looking at the camera. One of you blinked. God damn it. Are you here for tonight's tour? I am. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you could make it. Well, the tour sounded great. I couldn't wait to come along. I encourage you to look around before the group heads off. We have some of the props from the film on display. Our highlight is the dress that Countess Harlick makes Abigail wear in preparation for... Wait, I haven't seen it yet. Oh, really? You do realize that we'll be talking about the film tonight, and there won't be a screening until tomorrow night. Okay, I really didn't think that far ahead. Not the first to come before watching the film. For now, people, please feel free to chat with the rest of the tour group. So I have photos available in a gift shop to purchase some memorabilia. Ask about tourism in the town, ask about filming behind the scenes. Let's just start the tour. We'll be starting the tour now. So, why am I being paid to be here? First stop on the tour is the abandoned house, famously used as a backdrop in several scenes of the film. Okay. Production team was really excited to find this location. Actually, every vibe they wanted perfectly. Its overgrown gardens and crumbling facade. Originally, this was a residential funeral home where a young family lived about 20 years ago. An incident forced them to leave suddenly. No one really knows. Some say it was a tragic event. Others believe it was financial trouble. There are also some stories about vampires taking them in the middle of the night. Give me a break. I have a question. Why was this building left to, well, rot? Council intends to restore it since it was a cherished part of the community. However, bureaucracy got in the way and the building began to wear away. Yeah, that makes sense. Someone filed a request to add it to the cultural heritage list. This meant any work on the building became complicated, requiring special permissions, and over time the building was just left as is. Keep an eye on the time. I'll give you all a chance to look around, take some pictures, then we'll head to our next location. Please make sure to stay on this side of the barrier. You guys aren't on this side of the barrier, you bastards. It's a fucking ghost! This is great. What are you doing here? Same reason as you, Werewolf, for participating in the tour. Really? Why? Wait, you know, Werewolf? What do you mean, why? Clearly you have not experienced the masterpiece that is Tainted Bloodlust. What? And yes, you have Werewolf written all over you. Now, if you'll excuse us, we'll get back to exploring the site before we move on. Okay. A couple of ghosts just randomly chilling. What's up with these guys? Do you think we could sneak in for a peek? Pretty sure they won't allow that. I see Jim over there, keeping a strong eye on us. You distract him. I'll wheel myself in, use my phone's light, and take some pics. Not happening. We drove 5 hours for this. I don't want us getting kicked out before even leaving the first site. Yeah, this reminds me of a house down the street where I grew up. Oh yeah? You ever told me this story? I can tell you. Look. I think we're ready to go. What's next? Welcome to our next step, the Bittenborough Cemetery. Prickling feeling on your skin is a sure sign that the spirits are with us tonight. You need a break. Oh shoot. This is the site where Abigail awakens as a vampire. It is this very mausoleum that was prominently... Damn it! Spoilers, Jim! General shots were filmed on a soundstage in the city as the filmmakers didn't want to disturb the resting spirits. It's saying that they may have that inside. Does it look the same? Does not look the same. This was done intentionally to demonstrate that the scene was not shot inside the mausoleum. What? Filmmakers do not, first of all, filmmakers do not have that level of respect for the dead. Have you ever seen a movie? Holy fucking shit. Have you seen what they did with Stan Lee's Twitter? That is a great segue to mention that we have a new tour coming up. It will explore even more locations, including some sets in the city. Plus, we'll have additional cast members joining us for the trip. Should hopefully have solid details to share soon. We'll be sending out an email messages. Okay. 15 minutes to look around. Some motherfucker's gonna take a photo, I'm calling it. Oh, these guys. Do you think we'll be leaving soon? Why, are you scared? No. Yes. Do you realize ghosts aren't real? You don't know what it's like. They're everywhere. Oh shit, I got wolfed. They wolfed me. These guys are always up to something interesting. Do you think he's married? Who? Bo. Who's Bo? What? The man we met earlier today? The one sitting with his daughter? What? No, the one over there. I know who you were talking about. You know what? I'm gonna buy him a beer. Alright. Is this Bo? Yeah, you're in the way. Fuck you, bitch. Why don't you dart me in the face then? I guess, to be fair, that was my fault. What can I get you? Just water. Used to be slow, but the film's release helped a bit. The tours were a game changer, though I've actually been able to pay some bills and get ahead. I also started to hold vampire theme nights once a month, where everyone comes along dressed as a vampire. Serve special cocktails for the night, like vampire kiss martinis, blood red sangria, red Russian. Aren't they available now? Well, yeah, but everyone says there's something extra special about them during the event. You should come back and check it out. Do you have any non-alcoholic options? Oh, hon, all of our drinks are available as either alcoholic or non-alcoholic, so everyone can join the fun. That's really cool. I'll see if I can make it back here sometime. You must have heard some great vampire stories from fans. Definitely, we have a mix of fans and goths, so there's always an interesting story or two. There was this one guy who told me he'd been chatting online with a woman claiming to be a vampire. He even showed me pictures of her, and I thought for a second he'd been catfished. But I was wrong. They hit it off and stuck together like glue. Next morning, I saw him before he left, and I swear to all the gods, he had some pretty impressive hickeys and bites. He definitely had a fun night. Damn. Choose where to investigate. I do not seem to have a choice. My buttons are not doing anything. Oh, it's doing something now. I think the abandoned house is going to be the more useful information. Oh, I'm a wolf now. You two still here. I've looked without all the alive people. We did notice that. It is great. A werewolf. Look, a werewolf. Ah, that's bright. God damn it. Ghosts are taking pictures of me. Oh, thanks. They gave me a picture. Nice. What's this? These books look brand new in this abandoned place. Who the hell would come here? Take a guess and say a guardian of the kids that died here. Kids died here? They didn't mention that in the tour. Not many people want to hear about kids who've died. Fair enough. I'm guessing that's why they avoid mentioning it. How do you know kids died here? It's a vibe we get, you know? All part of being a ghost and all. They make being a ghost seem like it's not that bad. What, no petty jump scares? Ouch, I'm hurt by that comment. Honestly, feel wounded. In all honesty, when you're in this forum, we can't hide from you. Wait, I'll always see you, you'll never be able to scare the hell out of me? That's incentive enough to stay a wolf forever. You know, I know you're being sarcastic, but maybe don't spend too much time in that form. It can be a little appealing because it feels good, but I can quickly throw you off balance if you're not careful. So you know a little more about werewolves than you've let on. What else can you tell me? The dialogue is not advancing yet again. Sometimes this just happens, you know? Maybe if I use my mouse. It's a bit hazy. Knowledge comes and goes. You know, someone who says honestly as much as you've done in this conversation is actually lying. Me? Lie? Nah, just, you'll get it one day. Sometimes memories trigger, other times they don't. Sure thing, man. Oh, my controller died, that's what happened. I'll get it when I die, you mean? Yeah, that won't happen for ages. So, no need to worry about that. I'm always here to watch out for you. Are you saying you've been following me? Make it sound like it's a bad thing. I'm merely here to help. Well, while you're here, stalking me, you know how much of what's going on with the town? Seen anything in the background? Only seen as much as you so far. Take a look around somewhere other than where I am, you might stumble upon something new. And I could, but I'm not the investigator you are. Fine, don't help. Just stay there floating and watching like a creeper. How do I interact with things in this game? It was E. I discovered it was E. Tour was pretty interesting. Looking forward to meeting the lead actress, seeing the film tonight. God damn it. Fuck you, Ghost. Come on, it's a little funny. Don't you feel your heart racing? Yeah, it's the problem. It races enough on its own, thank you. You mind? I've got work to do. Sorry, if I knew it was hurting you, I would have stopped sooner. You mean by sooner? Well, in our previous chats, you've never explicitly told me you felt that way, so now I'll stop. Are you saying you've been following me? I'm just check in on your investigations. Didn't I just have this conversation? Get me out of here. Fucking ghosts. Not happy with anything. You mean that film? Aren't you part of the tour group? You have all the info. Well, I heard there are actual sightings of vampires, not the conspiracy variety. Never knew anything like that. A lot of tourists coming to the film. Anything you recommend doing in town? Damn. Boring ass town. That's relatable. I live in a boring ass town. Alright. I think probably my food is here. I ordered a very late dinner. I haven't gotten a notification yet, so maybe it's not. Let me just take a look. It'll probably be here by the time I go upstairs, if I go upstairs, to be honest. It is supposed to arrive now or within 2 minutes, so yeah. I'm gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hello, Artedians. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're enjoying the stream. What is it we're playing? That? I'd like to take this moment during the break to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. To make sure you get notified, remember to ring the little bell icon as well. You should also join our Discord server. There you can be notified of when we stream or host other viewer interaction events. You can play Dark Souls with us, and even join our Minecraft realm. But most importantly, we need your help. With the amount of streams we do, and all of us having full-time jobs now, editing the best ofs is not exactly feasible anymore. So if you see anything particularly funny, comment the timecode down below, and we'll make sure to include it. Thanks. Now we can get back to that. my super late ass dinner is here. So, I'm gonna eat. And because I'm eating, I'd be willing to bet you Iris is gonna come out now. She's been sleeping in my coat. It's not my coat, my, it's not a coat, what is that? Bathrobe? Of course, they didn't give me a fucking spoon, dude. How am I supposed to eat this shit? They don't give me a fucking spoon! Bastards. I'll be back. Ow. Should grab a drink just so I have one for later. Grab this before I forget. Maybe a fruit cup too. Diced mango. I don't know if I'm gonna like that. Grab another one. Grab a pears. There's all my stuff. Cool. Now I won't have to get up for a while. Oh boy. Make this trash a little bit less trash. Alright. I'm to interact with some shit. Win a teddy. Bastard. That's not a teddy. That's a motherfucking Loch Ness monster. Well, I won. Didn't expect that. You can read the magazines, but you're not buying today. I'm good. I don't think any of this is gonna help me on my quest. Something smells, dude. You ever just get that? Something smells.
Let me eat my sandwich. Spicy chicken. Very strong flavor. What's your deal, buddy? That's it, it's awesome. And you'd love her. But I'd also be a little biased. Because you see her every week. Not because she's my mother. Oh, really? Yeah, and Jen's my sister. That's cool. Why not use that as a selling point? So to help boost tourism. A Castro family taking on the world. We did talk about that as an option. So you're telling me, a blogger, here to write up a story about the film's tourism. Something tells me you know how to keep a secret. Oh, so this is off the record. Got it. Better get going. See you in a bit. I'm exposing his ass. I'm writing my hit piece on him. Alright, well. Guess there's nothing else to do here. Good morning, can I help you today? Who the fuck are you? You're the blogger. Juliana mentioned you'd be coming by. Just made sure everyone on the tour knows to expect you. Well, I guess asking the town's doctor about vampires may be a bit on the nose. Asking the local doctor if they believe vampires are in town while they take blood from others. I should have seen that one coming. Do people actually accuse you of being a vampire? Only in fun. Only had one person become very uncomfortable around me. Our nurse, Amy, needed to take over. Oof. So, not a vampire? Not a vampire, but I do think it would be fun pretending to be one. Will you be donating tomorrow after the luncheon? Hello, girl. I told you she'd be out because my food is here. Oh no, unfortunately I can't donate, but I'd love to help out where I can. Yeah, you don't want my blood, trust me. Pop by the blood truck, we can see what we need help with. Enjoy the tour. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, unless you stumble into a vampire, of course. He's hoping that I'll have something juicy to share on the website. Well, unless I don't make it past the weekend, of course. Vampire time. A lot of this game is just moving to another area and talking to people. Actually, that's basically the whole game. There's 50 more vampire cosplayers. How many people have you asked to open their mouths? Part of the fun, a little secret. Jen and I are wearing them. See how long it'll take people to notice. It's all part of the experience. Girl, you're adorable. I love you. Please do not step on my keyboard. Here, chat. There's the noodle. She's gonna lick my face because I've got chicken on it. Spicy chicken. You don't want spicy chicken. It's cooked. You eat raw meat. And red meat, specifically. And it's spicy. I don't think spicy's good for you. I don't think ferret bodies could handle capsaicin. In case you hadn't guessed, the food is over to my right side. Which is why she keeps trying to go right. No food. No food for you, Noodle. Starve. She literally has food back there. That's under the table. It's for her. But, she can't have my food. That's bad for her. Ferrets cannot digest anything that is not raw meat. So, it's very bad for them to eat anything like that. Hey, leave the couch alone. You know the rule. Alright, you're going upstairs. I can't eat, stream, and watch you all at the same time. You're going upstairs. Alright. Now that Iris is gone and not sleeping in my bathrobe, I can take the short route around the chair, where I would have stepped on the black bathrobe had I done it before. Okay. It definitely looks like somewhere I can go. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there's the lady. Did she just skip the line? Hey, there's a line here. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. You're the blogger we invited, correct? Yes, I'm Lockie. Pleasure to meet you, Lockie. Been a fan of your work over the past few months. She's somewhat popular. Let me look her up. What's her name again? That's Lockie. We've been on tour with the Lockie from Lockie's Spooky Tales this whole time. I'm lost. I posted 4 things on a blog. To think you'd get recognized posting 4 fucking things on a obscure blog in the modern day is insane. Fine. My, we clearly need to work on improving the tour. Oh no, sorry, I just haven't seen the film yet. It would likely be a different experience if I had. Didn't you send her a copy of the film? I thought Jim was meant to do that. My sincerest apologies, Lockie. You ought to have received a copy to better understand the tour. I do hope this won't negatively affect your review. Review? I'm here to investigate rumors of vampires in the town. Yes, of course. I'm sure the tour can help your investigation. After all, this is where the rumors began. Damn it, feels like this whole thing is just a setup to get me to promote the tour. Wonder if the whole town is in on it. Pretending vampires are running around. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the film tonight. Very much look forward to hearing your perspective on it. I was flying for a second there. Hang on, can I do that again? Oh. Alright, well. In the outdoor event area. I encourage you to take the opportunity to sleep in or visit the sites before meeting here. Now we hope you enjoy the film. I just look forward to hearing your thoughts. Sure, let's ask him some questions about vampires. For clarification, I haven't come across any evidence other than people in cosplay. I'm wondering if there's anything else you can tell me. She'll leave Jen to answer this question. Well, a couple of weeks ago, tourists claimed they bumped into a vampire. It was cosplay night at the bar, and apparently someone played the part a little too well. If I heard this from... I'm gonna wolf out because I'm mad about this. Hoping there was a little more than that. Well, there was that one case about a month ago. Someone came into the clinic with a really low platelet count. You mean thrombocytopenia, which is an actual medical condition? Maybe. I recommend chatting to Dr. Kelly about it. She'll be joining us tomorrow at the final stop on our tour. You know that I write articles about supernatural creatures in general. I don't promote towns or pop culture. Of course, my dear, we are aware. I'm afraid Jen may have misrepresented the rumors slightly. What? But you... No, let's not dwell. I don't like this woman. It'd be wonderful if we could have a little chat before you leave tonight. Assuming I even bother to stick around. Damn! Well, I mean, it's worth watching the movie at least, right? Might set myself up here. I'll look around a bit more. Just to get the... Last couple days has me eager to see this. Can't wait to talk more about the film. There's this one scene. Don't stop. I've had enough spoilers this week. Okay. You know what? I just realized, considering I'm about to wolf out, I should probably just fucking watch the movie and not accidentally get myself screwed over by doing that. Let's just watch the movie. Damn. That was interesting. I feel like a lot of the story was missing. Might quickly take off before anyone notices. Guess the movie wasn't too bad. Probably should have watched it before showing up, though. Meeting Juliana yesterday was interesting. Can't shake the feeling she knows more than she's letting on. But what exactly? I should make sure to talk to her again today. Anyway, last day of the tour. Then I get a long, much-needed break. Thank you all for joining us over these I have a feeling she is a real vampire and she's going to try to kill me at night. Anyway, over these past few days, it has been truly wonderful to see such passionate individuals come together in support of our town. We began hosting these tours with all of you in mind. The dedicated community has found joy and connection throughout film. And for those of you who may have been dragged along by loved ones, I truly hope you found something meaningful in this experience as well. When I was offered the role of Abigail, I leapt at the opportunity. It was a chance to show how quickly life can change, sometimes in ways we never expect. After my accident, I found myself on death's door, but thanks to the generosity of blood donors, my life was saved. Giving me a second chance, I will forever be grateful for. I bet she was turned by the donor blood. It wasn't just the donors made a difference, but also the volunteers who gave their time and energy to support the process. Even those who can't donate still play an essential role by raising awareness and helping others. Today I ask each of you to consider how you can assist someone in need, however small the gesture may seem. It can be as simple as sharing a photo of this event, or as significant as donating blood or volunteering during a collection or drive. Once again, I thank you all for your continued support. Please enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Yeah, I'd say I've got some questions to ask that doctor. And then I'm gonna go meet her, and she's gonna try to kill me, and I'm gonna kill her instead. This game does not seem to have a lot of killing, actually, so maybe that won't happen, but still. I read some of your article last night. Did you really meet a mermaid? Claire seems to think you did. I, on the other hand, think you might, let's say, embellish a few. I won't lie, some stories are tweaked a little to make them more enjoyable. Ah, so no mermaids. I didn't say that. I try to keep my stories as truthful as possible. Just a touch of embellishment here and there. So you're not going to tell us? I think she can't comment further outside of what's in the article, just like it says on her website. To keep their identities safe. Clever. I like it. So, do you find anything here? I'm assuming you were looking for something. I did come here searching for something, but all I found was a cool tour. What were you hoping to find? Vampires, obviously. You don't usually write about tourist spots, right? Are you thinking of switching things up now? I didn't plan on doing that when I came here. I've mostly steered clear of promos, but after this weekend I'm rethinking it. Maybe I could include some, as long as I'm upfront about it. Oh, so you're considering writing promo pieces now? Only if it's something I genuinely believe in. Like this weekend. I wouldn't promote anything I didn't think was worth it, but this has been a great experience. I'll see how this one is received. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. It was great meeting you both. Very diplomatic answer. Again, I'm afraid I'm gonna wolf out soon, so I'm going to go... I cannot go. Interesting. I gotta talk to people. Alright. Can you tell us more about the alley scene where your character was attacked by the hunter? The choreography was really impressive. I thought the way you blended with your stunt double was seamless. How did you achieve that? Oh, I didn't have a stunt double. I performed all the fighting scenes myself. May not look it, but I've trained in a few martial arts. I'm drawn to mastering the body. Helps for a mind-body experience, a mind-body balance. Yeah, she's a vampire. You did your own stunts? That's amazing. What scene? That scene was one of my favorites, especially with it being filmed in a single long shot. Yes, we trained for 5 days to perfect the choreography. I'm glad the sequence turned out so well. Marky, why don't you join us? Fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I got interested when you started talking about the fight scene. I highly recommend learning to control your body, whether through martial arts or dance. Anything with quick, deliberate movements where you need to, shall we say, pull your punches. Have you done training like this yourself? No, I've thought about it, but I just afraid you might hurt someone. I understand. Sometimes, you just need the right training partner. Someone you feel comfortable with. I can recommend a few people if you're interested.
But move around a lot. I'm gonna leave. I'm good. I need to leave before I become a wolf. Or whatever other edgy shit. Hi, Lockie. Are you keen to have a look inside? I'd love to. Red and Lily are in there currently, but I'm sure they'll be okay if you say hi. Lily seems to have taken a shine to you. I think I'm a fan. Okay, let's try not to wolf out in the fucking trailer with the 2 fans. Hi, Lockie. Did you enjoy the film? It was good. Different, but good. Is there anything I can do to help you out? Everything is pretty much covered at the moment. Lily's been doing a fantastic job keeping refreshments stocked. Yeah, I want more info from this guy. Maybe I can help you out by doing a little promo on my website. That would be wonderful. Awesome. I just have a couple on-the-record questions for the article. Do you think the film encouraged more people to donate blood? Definitely. Thanks to the increased tourism, I've seen more people coming in to donate and asking how they can help. It's great to see how the movie has given people the motivation to donate. That's why what Juliana has done is so impactful. She's allowed people to feel their contribution matters. And everyone can contribute in their own way. After all, every bit counts. It's great to see the positive impact it's having on everyone. It is, isn't it? Anyway, I better get back to work. Damn. I was hoping I would get some info on... Anyway. Oh, hi, Lockie. How are you? You're in charge of refreshments. Are you donating like Dad? Unfortunately, I can't, but I'm happy to help out. Me neither. Apparently, you have to be 18 to donate. How are you doing, Brad? I was on the fence about donating today, but Lily convinced me. Go for it. I've only just got my license, and since Dad's donating, he's nervous about me driving us home. Fair. Yeah, I was really hoping I'd get more info out of him. I really want to dig into the meat of the mystery. I think that's one gripe I have with this game so far, is that a lot of the time I see a lead and I'm like, I want to dig into the meat of the mystery here, and then it has me run around and talk to people about nonsense for another 20 minutes. Almost didn't, but I thought I'd stock up before taking off. Which family? You know, the closer family. You mean the very family that invited me here? Look for vampires? That makes no sense. Why would they bring attention to themselves? Aren't you that fancy spooky blogger? They wanted advertising for the tour. You're pulling my leg, right? No one in their right mind would invite an investigator to look into vampires if they were vampires themselves. You've got plausible liability. You accuse a family of running vampire tours of being vamps, and no one's gonna believe you. Though there's also the thought that they actually wanted you to figure it out, put it on your blog, and then they get people flooding in wanting a tour with vamps. Well, like, my website would become a laughingstock if I did that, real vampires or not. Okay, say you're telling me the truth. What evidence do you have? It's not so much evidence, more like town gossip. It's where this whole town is on this on this sham of an invitation. These like fun people will have they come along. That's exactly what they want from you. Don't give them that. But hey, they're harmless. What they've done for the town is great. I just wish they'd trust us with the secret, you know? You literally told me their secret to a blogger of supernatural creatures. Yep. I get why they're keeping quiet. Well, have a great day. Whatever, man. Even though I was tricked into coming here to write a promo piece, it was actually a pretty fun weekend. Are they vampires? Probably not. Yes, there were some weird things here and there, but all mostly point to people cosplaying, LARPing, or other sorts of role play. Question is, do I want to write an article about this place? I really don't want to open up the floodgates and fall into being just a review blog. But I do like that heaps of people have been having fun, and the blood donations are for a good cause, and I kinda want to share that. I'm getting jumped by vampires, that's what's happening. They're here to drink my blood. Juliana? Hello, my dear. I was hoping to have a chat with you before you left. Oh, sorry, you seem busy, so I thought I'd leave quietly. I was gonna send you a thank you email. I'm glad you enjoyed the weekend. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. You see, I knew your father for many, many years. You know my dad? He didn't say anything before. Oh, I meant your biological father. The werewolf. Bum bum bum. My father was a werewolf? Wait, you know I'm a werewolf? Is it that obvious? Yes, it is. Well, it is for people like me. So you are a vampire. I wonder if we're working on World of Darkness lore where where the vampires can easily smell werewolves because they smell like shit. Well, yes. Isn't it obvious to you? Or no, wait, is it the other way around? Is it werewolves smell vampires and they smell like shit? No, I'm pretty sure vampires smell the werewolves and they're like wet dog. So the whole blood drive, good heavens no. Every viable job goes to those in need. But who better to handle blood than the experts? Right, so how do you get your blood? Happy to explain. That's not why I'm here. I actually have something for you. Your father left a letter for you, to be given if you ever shared the same affliction he had. Why do you have it, and not my mom? She was unaware of what he was. Would you like me to stay while you read it? I'd rather read it alone. Okay, please don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. My dearest daughter, from the moment we knew we were pregnant, I was the proudest man alive. The day I found out you were going to be a girl, my heart soared with joy. Your mother and I spent countless hours debating names, finally agreeing on Chloe. Yet, when you arrived, we knew you weren't a Chloe. So began the hunt for a new name. I wish I could be there to watch you grow, to laugh with you, and guide you through life. You and your mother mean everything to me. I saw an entire future of the three of us living in pure joy, and then I saw what could happen if it all went away. I've always struggled with something deep inside me, a darkness I can't seem to control. Your mother always said I would never hurt anyone, especially not you, but I kept thinking, what if she's wrong? I couldn't bear the thought of losing control and hurting either one of you. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry that I wasn't strong enough to stay, that I couldn't even make it to the moment we gave you a name. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Please know my decision was never because I didn't love you or your mother enough. It's because I loved you both too much to risk hurting you. If you're reading this, you might face the same challenges I did. I'm so sorry for the burden this may place on you. Remember, you are stronger than me, with both your mother's strength and my love. If ever you need help, go to Silver Lake National Park. You'll find others like us who can guide you. I love you always. Your dad, Lachlan. He's sorry? He's sorry? What the fuck? She's gonna tear up the room. Room tearing time. Oh no, she's going out in the woods to do it. Or is she just gonna go back into the... It'd be funny if she tears up the room. That would imply that she went back to the house, to the hotel to fuck it up. That music transition was a little weird. Bigfoot helping lost hikers in this area. Since Lockie mentioned it in his letter too. Well, even if I don't find anything, that would be completely okay. I could use a good rest. Alright, let's go and explore. Sorry, chat, I'm finishing up some chili. Some fireside chili from Panera Bread, if you're interested. I like it quite a bit. Alright. Let's see what we got. Damn, okay. Big area where I don't have anywhere to go. Big Burgers. Aw, damn, I can't go to Big Burgers. Hey there, Lockie. Right, did you find your cabin? Yes, thank you. It's lovely. I just wanted to get some more information about the place. I spoke to Oakley on the phone. She told me you were the best point of call for everything while she's on leave. We are. My son, Logan, and I are the park rangers here. We make sure the land, animals, and plants are all well looked after. My wife and I have started up this place before Logan and his sister, Autumn, were born. It's been a safe haven for those needing a little R&R or to learn a little more about themselves. Oakley has been a godsend when it comes to helping visitors settle in, plus running the diner that's under repairs at the moment, and she was due for some leave. Bad timing, really. You would have really got along with her. So how do you hear about this place? Anything you're hoping to find here? I don't think I'm ready to share the exact details. I mean, I still have time to explore before adding more drama. Just a holiday. Silver Lake came highly recommended by Juliana Castro. Oh yes, it's been a while since we've seen her here. How is Juliana? How does everybody just know this random actress? Enjoying your research filament tours. Ha, that woman always loved the limelight. It's a vampire movie, right? Yep. And you might say vampires are a special interest of hers, but if you're interested in spooky tales, we have some of our own legends around here. Is that just a coincidence, or? We tell campfire stories near the lake after dark if you're feeling up to it. Logan will be heading out tonight. Why don't you have a look around the place and settle in? Maybe take a bit of rest in your cabin. Thanks, Ranger Jack. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Just Jack is okay, and let us know if you need any help with anything. Okay, I think my foot swelled up. Yeah, specifically one toe seems to be swelling up. That's kind of weird. Maybe I should move back to the other seat. I can use my controller from there anyway. Be right back, chat. I mean, I'm not really going anywhere. It's just going to be like 30 seconds before I can do anything of note. You know, besides just grunting. Hey. Where'd that controller go? Oh, I left it over there. Fuck. Excuse me. Alright. Grab that charger. We should be good. Oh, I need a spoon. I can just eat the fruit cups without it. They're fruit cups. What the hell is it gonna hurt? Okay. The only thing is it's more difficult for me to read from over here. And the very white screen is a little bit uncomfortable. He suggested I chill in my cabin, so I guess I go chill in my cabin. Holy shit, I can't read that. Alright, Tommy. Dad'll be back soon. And then we can go for a walk. Yay! Anything out here? Oh, I bet you could teach us a thing or two about the wilderness. Don't you think, Kate? Oh, I guess
he could. I mean, he looks capable. Hang on. I need my mouse. The fact that it's in the way of the text is really annoying me. So, is there a Mrs. Ranger Logan? God damn it. Oh, no, too busy. Why does he keep looking at me? Does he want me to step in? I am gonna step into chat. It's not because I think he wants me to step in, it's because I think he might know I'm a werewolf somehow. Rocky, would you like me to show you around? That would be... But, Ranger Logan, I thought you were going... Show us around. Oh, right. Yes, That's okay. I can't read that text. Jack has given me a map, so I'll just have a look around. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just, show Scarlet and, Kate around. It was nice meeting you, Lackey. Oh, Ranger Logan. Have I told you about how my sister loves to donate to national parks every year? Sorry, Ranger Logan. You're on your own. Damn, poor guy. Hey, you after a boat? No, I thought I'd go around and meet some people. I'm Lackey. Fred, nice to meet you. Sure you don't want a boat? Yeah, I think right now it's a bit too difficult. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Alright, fuck it, we're going back to my room. Oh, is there a way to go here? Oh shit, there's like a whole ass way over here. Blocked off though. Let's wait for those campfire stories. That'll be a good time. God, they really made this text not pleasant to look at. Bear with me a minute, chat. I need to chill for a bit. Okay, I've rested up and feel ready to have a look around the campgrounds. How's it going, chat? Damn. Wow, the delay between the game and here is insane. Also, it's crazy how much easier the text is to read on your screen than it is on mine. On mine, it looks like thinner, and also, like, it's wicked far away from me, so, yeah. I might shift into my wolf form to see if there's anything extra that I can notice. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if running around as a wolf in a campground is the best idea, personally, but you do you, Lucky. Oh, what's this? Cave time. It's coming from in there. Might check it out, but I should probably shift back to human form. Why? Just in case. What if they aren't like humans? Oh well, let's do this. This seems unwise. Hi, I'm Lucky. Ah! Oh, hi. So sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's okay. I guess I was pretty deep in my own world. I can't sleep, so I thought I'd get some writing done. You're a writer? I'm a writer too. I run an online blog about spooky things. Lockie's Spooky Tales. Oh, you've heard of it. Yeah, everyone here has. Oh my... What did she say? Oh my... Is that oh my gods? They all know. Why oh my gods? No one said anything. Are they angry at me since I talk about us? What? Are they angry with me since I talk about us? Oh, so, is that a bad thing? What? No, I think it's great. You keep private things private and share things that would help people understand us better. Ah! Logan is the one who can't stop talking about it. Yeah, he keeps recommending it to everyone that comes here. If I were to take a guess, I'd say he's your #1 fan. Yeah, #1 fan. And here I thought Lily was. Are you here to track down the Bigfoot? Well, that's one of the reasons. I think you're gonna find a lot here. That was weird. They spaced out a little for a second, like they were looking at something behind me. So, what do you write? Oh, I kind of write supernatural romance books. First release was King Omega. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, do not tell Trinity about this. Don't tell her. She'll never shut up about it. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to be here. I want to be here with this man. Well, I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. This must be that campfire story activity from the flyer. Ranger Logan's there. Look, Dad, a wolf. Oh, shit. Stay close, dummy. Hi there, little wolf. If everyone stays calm, I'm sure we'll be fine walking around us. Or you can join us for a campfire chat. You sure it's safe? That particular wolf? Completely. My number one fan, know I'm a wolf. Yeah, duh. I'll start with a story. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much reading, and it's hard for me to read. It hurts my eyes, and I can't be up close because of my leg. Chat. Let me finish my fruit, and then I'll read the damn text. Okay? Just had to choose a reading game tonight of all times. Oh, I wish I didn't have to deal with this crap. You know what I'm saying, chat? Catch my drift? Alright. I'll start with a story about one of the most elusive creatures in history, Bigfoot. I like Bigfoot. I'm with you there, Tammy. For those Bigfoot fans like us, we know about all the stories that talked about how much of a gentle soul he is. Take it this isn't a spooky story then. It's not so much a spooky story, it's a story about the search for answers. There's a cryptozoologist who's currently tracking some peculiar footprints up near Opal Lake. Cryptozoologist. Let's try and get their details from him tomorrow. Have they found Bigfoot? They haven't quite yet found them, but they have been tracking them through multiple national parks. They did have a close encounter with what they thought might have been Bigfoot, but everything moved so quickly that they couldn't confirm. This is sounding like my investigation. Why did they keep moving on if they've had close calls? I'm not sure exactly. Maybe a great chance to have a look at their website and reach out to the investigator, Lockie. Is this just a promo piece? Promo piece? Oh no, Ranger Logan, why the fuck did I say Sam? Ranger Logan here is a big fan of Lockie's spooky tales. He told Kathy, and I all about it earlier today. Why, you were telling us all about how this writer is one of your favorite cryptozoologists. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I mean, hey, it's great, I have another fan, but I mean, I have to face these people in the morning. Can we look for Bigfoot tomorrow, Dad? We can keep an eye out during our hike tomorrow. Yay! You've gone quiet, Ranger Logan. Does anyone have any stories they'd like to share? Logan's a motherfucking werewolf, and he knows that I'm one too. So ready for bed. Gotta take it easy. Morning. It's interesting what Harper said. Logan is a fan of my website. I might go and see if I can find him to have a chat. It seems reasonable. Well, he was over here last time, so I might as well check over here again. Daddy is missing this. I know, Tommy. He's really sorry. We get a boat? Maybe when you're older. Oh shit, I can just walk through here? That's funny. This lets me walk in the water. Hey, you have to go today? Lockie? Is that you? What's he doing here? It's Daniel, isn't it? Yes, from Summersville. What brings you to Silver Lake? Well, I like to come here once or twice a year. I find it a wonderful chance to get some of my research done. What about Therianthropes? That's correct. This place is wonderfully catered for all the common tales in the beautiful setting. We're going to look for werewolves and Bigfoot. That sounds cool. I might keep looking around. You have to go today? No thanks. Damn, that guy has a one-track mind. He is out here on his grind, here to sell a book, here to sell a boat, and nothing else. He ain't got shit else to say to you. Okay. Where's the ranger? Probably in here. You breaking in again? I didn't break in, I walked in. It's not my fault they didn't lock the door. Oh, good use that. That'll look good on the police report. Just tell me what you want to know. I want to see what the guys around here are doing. Rangers seem pretty nice. Take it you want me to chat with them. Which one? Both. Well, what are you thinking of doing in the ranger cabin? You know what? Fine. Well, they're not here now. I'll try again later. Okay, whatever. Daddy is missing this. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Chat? You see that shit? Damn. Harper left. Rough. Why, hello there. Well, what perfect timing. I heard you joined last night. I was just about to start a very special story about the creatures at these woods, of these woods. Is it about werewolves? Please say it's about werewolves. And Bigfoot. You know what? I have just the tale, but I'll need some help telling it. Would our wolf friend like to join us again? Yeah, put me here. These people are oddly chill about a wolf. Who here knows how to howl like a wolf? Perfect, because the story needs a wolf chorus. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now that's what I call a chorus. You kids have been practicing. Let's save our voices for the perfect moment in the story. Speaking of which, you know that long ago creatures of these woods used to have monthly meetings? Exactly like werewolves. Bigfoot too, Tommy. Oh yes, they gather under the full moon to share stories about the silly things humans did during their hikes. It's good at this. You guys are completely captivated. In particular, Bigfoot kept having to redirect lost hikers who couldn't read their maps. In fact, some say that if you listen carefully at night, you might hear the creatures still sharing their stories. Wolf. Oh my god. Devs, I've got some things to point out to you. Got a couple of weird bugs here. Let's see if anyone's over at the ranger place. Aha. What the shit? Guard bear. Good bear. Nice bear. I'm backing away. We'll just go. We pretend like it was never here. That's him. Yeah, I knew it. Wait. Logan, you're a bear? I was hoping to break it to you slowly, but I wasn't expecting you to break into the station. Oh yeah, about that. I don't know whether to be angry that you are privy to break and enter, or impressed that you are this dedicated to your investigation. Let's go with the latter. So, you're a bear? You're a wolf. You know I'm a wolf. I do. I guess when I read your article of the hoax wolf story, I reached out when you arrived. It was then quite obvious. Reached out? You mean on my website? Wait, are you Forest Nutter? What the fuck? That is an awful username. Dude. Look at this Forest Nutter over here. You know how creepy you came across? Did I? Seriously, even your name is creepy. Yeah, I can tell. I take it you know a lot about werewolves. Yes, more specifically, Ulfendar. The Viking warrior? You read up on your Norse mythology. So what? Are you saying you're a berserker? Yeah. Well, technically, we are both descendants of them, unless you're secretly a warrior who's taken up the initiation. No. Look, I'm gonna be blunt. Can you help me control this? I still lose control. You come to the right place. Many of us come here to relax, rest, gain support, and some help find control. Please tell me this isn't some singing circle help group. I prefer to call it a sanctuary. Already tried escaping into the wilderness. You're now among your peers. We can help you by sharing our experiences. Sorry, it's pretty late. I don't think I have the energy to talk much more tonight. Why don't we keep talking about this tomorrow? Okay, good night, Logan. Wolf. I'm so ready for bed. Can't believe it. He's a bear. He's a werebear. Werebears are real? How'd it go, Ulfednar? Cool, huh? The fuck? Stop doing that. I think you should stay here. Didn't ask for your opinion, and I'm not an Ulfednar. Well, don't be like that. I helped you find him, yeah? You could have just said, hey, Loki, the ranger's a bear and he thinks you're a mythical warrior. Where's the fun in that? And besides, would you have believed me? Well, no, probably not. Damn. Good night. Hey, before you pop away, yeah? Thanks. Alright, let's go talk to the fucker. Who's this? Hey, Al, how's everyone doing? Good morning, how are you feeling today? Been an interesting few days, that's for sure. Care to join us for the hiking tour? I believe they'll be starting soon. Come with us, Lakia. you can help Tommy and me look for Bigfoot. Still got a few things to do, but I'll try and make it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Good morning, Lockie. I'm glad you've stopped by. We're hoping to have a little chat with you. This is Autumn, my daughter, and Logan's sister. Hi, Lockie. It's great to finally put a face to the name. Logan has been talking about you and your spooky website for a while now. Investigating supernatural stuff was something he wanted to do growing up, so he stumbled upon your work. He's been a bit more excited and had been trying to reach you. You see, when we discovered that he could shift, well, we needed to think about what was best for him, and this unfortunately meant that he couldn't follow that childhood dream, and instead he stayed here in the park with us. Should we be talking about this without him? He's asked me to speak with you to discuss certain topics and share your expertise. We're more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Okay. I've been on the lookout for more werewolves. It's great to meet shifters like me. I've managed to find some information on shifters, but no real solid facts. I'm hoping you fill in the blanks. My biological father was a werewolf too, so... Are others in our family werebears? Only Logan and Mum are werebears. It's around 1 in 10 chance that I become one too. I mean, there's still a chance that I could eventually shift after all. It's in my genes. Something could always trigger it. However, it's unlikely at this stage. Is it hard being around the two of them? Ever since I've found out what I am, I've been terrified about how others would react, especially my family. I'm also terrified that I'll do something that hurts someone. My biological father, he chose to leave because he was scared of how it would impact us, even though Mom only ever said great things about him and how he looked after her. I'm not going to lie to you, Lackey. It can be challenging at times to live with shifters, but as a family, we have plans in place to help us during difficult moments. We know that when they shift into their hybrid form, it's not their fault. We'll never stop loving them. Please know the vast majority of the time, they are themselves. It's only those moments that we might lose them temporarily, but we know they will always come back to us. We just need to respect their boundaries and help them through the storm, whether it's having someone with them or allow them to some alone time. Logan and my wife have very different needs, so we cater to those where we can. My wife Audrea, she finds it a bit difficult to be around a lot of people all the time, so she tends to work on the business side of things from home. Logan does well in public, but he appears to struggle a bit more than Audrea when we catch the signs. He takes more of a back seat and has time to himself while the storm passes. You didn't really answer my question. Have they ever hurt anyone? Yes, I understand it can be challenging to be around us. I feel exhausted and frustrated with myself. I need to know, are we dangerous? You're not dangerous, Lackey. None of you are. Have we ever been physically hurt? No, never. Have they verbally hurt us? Yes. Have they scared us in other ways? Yes. Once Logan smashed a glass on the wall across the room, but even non-shifters do that when pushed too far. Just because they are shifters, it doesn't mean any positive or negative emotions related to being a shifter. Scariest thing that has ever happened was we couldn't find Logan when he first started shifting. We walked into the forest to get some alone time, and then we couldn't find him for a couple of days. I don't want to know about a cure, but I want to know if there's like a way to fix it. Thanks for taking the time to talk about all this. I'll see you around. Logan. I've just talked to your family. They mentioned you wanted to be a supernatural investigator like me. You had to give it up. I don't know how I'd feel if I had to give up something I loved. I think that's my biggest fear right now. I won't lie, I was devastated to give up that dream, and it does still get to me sometimes, but I'm happy where I am. I help others while living vicariously through you. I mean, others. People who investigate spooky stuff. Well, I can say that this spooky website of mine gets a bit much a lot of the time, especially when it's just me. At the start, I didn't expect people to like it. It kind of snowballed into something that often feels out of control, and I need to fit a certain schedule. I wouldn't want to change it for the world, but sometimes I feel like I can't stop to breathe. And now, after hearing about your experience, what if I have to give it up too? If you couldn't do it with the support you have, then what chance do I have? Just because I couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't. We don't necessarily share the same triggers or coping strategies. I still have stressful days. Working here can be a bit much emotionally, and trigger a shift. It was the travel that made everything too difficult for me. At the end of the day, it's about knowing when to step back and recognize your limitations. We then need to accept them and work alongside it. Fighting against it can get us nowhere and make the shifting even more uncontrollable. So just give up and give into it? What? No, sorry, I don't think that came out right. Obviously, we need to keep trying to challenge ourselves. That's how we grow. But it's about knowing yourself well enough to know when you need to tap out before burning out. Okay, well, there's something I'll keep working on for myself. There is something I did want to ask, obviously, about last night. Were you trying to catch me breaking in, knowing what I'd do, and figured I'll do it as a bear? That would be memorable? No. It's been a difficult week for me. I was a little too excited this week, and I was close to losing myself for a moment. Possibly doing something I'll regret later. Harper tells me I shouldn't risk purposely shifting, but I find having a little solo time like that helps me calm down a bit. Going against doctor's orders, huh? Is that wise? I mean, I know Harper isn't a doctor, but they mentioned they were a specialist in that area, so I would have thought they would, have all the answers. No, but they do know a lot, and I follow their exact advice on the more serious side of things. The one thing I do against their advice, well, that's something I find works for me personally, but doesn't work for others. There's no shame in doing things differently, just as long as it keeps you and you and not risk losing that control. I have times when I wish I could put this whole world on pause just to be able to cope. Then I'm in a good place. I love everything about what I do, but just one bad day and it's like there's an expectation from everyone to always go, 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 and all I want is a pause button. Hello, chat. Oh, that's Justin. Justin's saying something. Let me read chat. Killed anyone yet? No, I have not killed anyone yet. It's just been a lot of talking, which unfortunately is a bit frustrating. I guess technically I kind of killed a zombie. It wasn't me, it was the witch who was with me. I was her muscle, I guess. And the witch was like, undo zombiehood. And then the zombies ceased to exist. So, kinda, yeah. This is very frustrating because this game is a lot of reading. And the text is not super legible on my screen because it looks thinner. I think that the thing is that, like, the amount of light being output by my TV, it strains my eyes to see the dark parts, which is what the text is. And, my foot was swelling up because I was sitting close to the TV. So now that I'm far away, I can't see very well. It sucks. Anyway, how are you doing today, Justin? Did you lose your life savings? What kind of game is it? A lot of talking. It's kind of a walking simulator, to be honest. While there will be people who will get frustrated with your needs for breaks, you'll also be surprised by people who will support you no matter what. They're the people whose opinions should matter the most. Excuse me. Always know, everyone who comes to the park are here to support each other. You're always welcome here whenever you need it. Thanks, I think. I think I need some time to decompress a bit. A group of us are about to go set off on a hike. Would you like to come along? No need to talk if you'd prefer thinking time. The walk and the views are always refreshing. Great for thinking time. Well, yes, you won't exactly be alone to decompress. You'll still be able to decompress, I'm sure. I mean, only if you want to. Dude, this guy talks too fucking much. He needs to shut up. Maybe tomorrow. Of course. I'll check on you later this afternoon. I mean, if that's okay. Yeah, it would be great to chat later. Dear God, that guy doesn't shut up. I'm going to sleep. He made me that tired just by talking to me. I'm gonna eat some fruit that I have in a cup over here. In the meantime, Justin, why don't you tell me what's up? I'm gonna do a more comfortable position. Made enough to pay for dinner, huh? Sounds like a successful evening to me. What are you doing outside my house, dude? Yeah. Yep, it's that kind of relationship. Have they shared with you that they were once a werewolf as well? What? No. I had a feeling that they didn't. They hadn't made it clear just yet. Wait, have they been talking to you about me? Why, I mean, Ranger Jack. What? Said that you help with Logan with his shifting issues, but what business does Ghost have in talking to you about my shifting? You're concerned for you. I'm a banshee. Caw. My place is to help those impacted by the in-between of life and death. Tonight, I'm here to be a mediator. Oh, fuck. They wish to talk to you about your shared experiences. Ghost, where the fuck are you? I know you're here. I know you're here, Dracula, you big fucking nerd. Where's my $10? Oh, hi, Lucky. How's it going? Don't you oh-hi me. Well, you wanted to talk? Oh, well, I may have been a werewolf once. Thanks, jackass. I wasn't sure how you'd feel about that kind of news. I thought you'd freak out. Why would I freak out about it? If anything, I would have been excited. You could have helped me. I was trying to help, I just didn't want to say too much. Harper here is really good to talk to about things, and Logan, well, while he's not exactly the same, it's similar enough to be able to have chats with. Fucking hell, Ghost. I'm so confused right now. Just spit it out. It's like you're gonna say we're related or something. Duh, it's your fucking father, dipshit. And also, he's dead, and he knows for a fact that all the other werewolves are dead. Oh, good, phew. You figured it out. I'm your dad. Yeah, no, duh. What, I'm not joking. Letter that what's-her-name gave you. That was from me. I can't fucking read that, mind you. I sent it to her when I was alive. I couldn't leave it with your mom. She wouldn't have understood. By letter, do you mean the suicide letter my birth father thought I'd love to read? Damn. You only meant to read it if you ended up like me. And I really hoped you wouldn't. What the fuck is this story, dude? He killed himself, too. Damn. This is some melodramatic shit. Are people not trying to kill her for being a furry? No. Are there normal people, or is it just a bunch of monsters? There are normal people, there's just a lot of monsters in this camp. Because this is like the third chapter of the game, and we went here because our father's letter said that we could find people like us here. Also, not even everyone here is a monster. It's just like half of them. You okay? No, I'm not. I just saw the ghost of my birth father and wasn't ready. I only just got this stupid goodbye letter I didn't even have time to process yet. What if I'm just like him? What if I can't push through it all? I tell you what, I'd be doing a lot better voice acting if I could fucking read the text. And the worst part is, I probably sound fucking blind in chat because I'm looking at the stream on chat and the text is perfectly legible there. But the problem is I have like a 2-minute delay to be able to read it if I read it from there. So, fuck off. Keeps happening over and over. I'm tired of dealing with everything. See why he chose to do it. It's just too much. You might feel like he chose it, but he didn't. He didn't have the tools to support you he needed at the time, and he lost the battle. Lucky, I might not know exactly how you're feeling right now, but I do know you're stronger than you think. Stop saying that you don't know that. I mean, I kind of tried. How about we get you something warm to eat? Maybe some hot chocolate. Most importantly, you need it. You need to rest. For us shifters. Sleep, blah blah blah. There's a cat and... There's a what? There's a cot in the back you can use tonight. I'll be here all night if you need anything. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. Alright. Damn. Why did he hurt himself? Thank you, Justin. I guess he just couldn't handle being a werewolf. That's nice. Alright, well, that's everything. Goodbye, everybody. I'm only sticking around because I saw a comment from Justin and I want to see what it says. I think I figured it out. Yeah. You did. I'll be honest, though, that kind of came out of nowhere. Alright. See you, Justin. Good night.